This video is going to show you how to integrate Authorize.net into your dispensary. So for Authorize.net, we're looking for two pieces of information which you can find in your account, your login ID, and a transaction key. So we assume that you already have an Authorize.net account. So if you don't, you got to sign up with Authorize.net. It'll probably take a couple of days for them to configure your account and authorize everything. But essentially, you're going to log into your account and you're going to click on account. And you're going to come to a page like this. And then down here under security settings, we can see API credentials and keys. So we're going to click on that. And when we get to this page, you can see we have our API login ID. So that's one of the pieces of information that we need. So we can copy and paste that into our dispensary. And then we can create a new transaction key. So my account's actually not active, so it should give me one, but let's try. And we just click on new transaction key and then submit. Oh, and it wants me to request it via PIN. So we can do that. So we can request it. And hold on one second, I'll get that PIN. Okay, they sent me my PIN to my email address, so you should have received your PIN by now. So we can enter my PIN in there, and I can click on verify, and it's verified my identity. Perfect. So there we go. So there's my transaction key. I can actually just click on this link to copy it to my clipboard. And then what I'll do is I'll go back to my dispensary and paste these two pieces of information into these boxes here. And then what you're going to want to do is unclick on Sandbox, which means it's just under the kind of a testing environment. And then we can push Save. Perfect. So usually you can already do it on your account, as you can choose to pre-authorize transactions, which means it's going to charge the user a little bit more money, but it gives you a little bit of leeway. So if the order price changes, then you can capture a higher amount than the original invoice amount. And you can choose. You don't have to. You can just put it at 0, and it's going to pre-authorize the transaction at the exact invoice amount. But you can increase the capture amount, or the pre-authorized amount, by a percentage or a flat amount. And you can rename the payment, and you can change the position where it shows up in the practitioner account as well.